The GOAT now, man. Like, let's talk about this real quick.
Hell no.
Hell no.
No. You saw my video? I broke it down to you. You saw my
You could,
MJ video. I was
man. You
saying
could,
that, and I did
you
it.
could never.
I watched MJ. I'm like, nah, nah,
I
nah,
watched
nah, nah.
MJ too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But did you watch my video? Me breaking down
I
Michael
don't need.
Jordan.
Why I need to watch your video when
Watch
I got
that
all this
video.
20 years of game tape from LeBron James? What I
Watch
gotta
that.
watch somebody's video for?
Yeah, yeah, but he doesn't. Like I said, it's the post move. Like I said, with MJ, you're getting a point guard, you're getting a 2 guard, a 3 guard, a 4, and a 5.
You're
All
getting
in
that from
one play.
LeBron.
Not like yeah,
LeBron
but he
has
doesn't have.
proven to play all those positions on both ends of the court, right or wrong.
What's that? Say that again.
Has LeBron not played all 5 of those positions offensively and defensively in
Yeah,
his
yeah,
career?
but like he doesn't have the footwork. And you watch the fundamentals from MJ, how he
He don't have
moves
the
without the
footwork of Kobe and
basketball.
Michael. He don't
Huh?
have he doesn't have the footwork of Kobe and Michael. That's
Yes,
true.
that's the main thing. And then
His
you actually
kick
look. You
can,
got to look at how MJ could play off ball too. You know, like I was like, wait a minute, hold on, man. I'm watching MJ, and I'm like, you don't actually have to run plays for MJ. He runs, he crashes the boards, putbacks. He's willing to rebound. Defensively,
LeBron James is top.
yeah,
Wait a
he
minute.
can rebound. He's not a willing rebound. He doesn't want to do it.
He's in the top 10 in rebounds all time. He's in the top 5
Yeah,
in assists, and
I
he
get
about to
that,
be
I
number
get
one.
that, but
You cannot talk about numbers and disrespect LeBron. You just can't do it, Rasheed. You can't without being a hater.
no,
This
I'm
guy's
not being a hater. You know, I was Jason Kidd was my favorite player, not MJ or not LeBron. Jason Kidd. So I'm being pragmatic as much as possible over here, man. You know, and I'm like I never seen like the catch and shoot, the ability to pull up. Remember, like MJ's mid range games and the pull up, the catch and shoot. You know how he can just. I mean, he had like it's like 5 different games all into one player, man. He could be Richard Hamilton. He could be Reggie Miller. He could be Kyrie. The finishes, defensively, MJ's better.
I have a question.
Yeah,
How many points does a field goal contain? Whether it's a layup or a jump shot?
I guess 2 points. Yeah,
Thank
2
you.
points, right? Yeah.
I don't care about all this extra stuff Michael does to get to the basket to get 2 points when LeBron James is a freight train and gets the same 2 points on a better field goal shooting percent clip, might I add, more points, might I add.
All right, so he's been in the league longer. Remember, MJ had 3 years in college.
Who fault is that?
Actually, it would be better if LeBron went to college because he can actually learn. Let me ask you something: if LeBron had those fundamentals, do you actually think he carves out more rings? Because I believe that. If he can actually play off, see, I thought MJ was this ball hog.
No
And
way.
I'm scratching my head. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Like, you can use MJ off ball. I thought that he was just a black hole. He doesn't pass the basketball. I said, wait a minute, man. MJ was just. I'm gonna do more MJ videos because I mean, it's just
You can use
amazing.
MJ off the ball to do. Wait a minute. I want to get back to your conversation, your question about LeBron going to school. How would that have helped his championship situation? And let's say he would the Duke. Let's say he would under Coach K. The how would that help the Cleveland Cavaliers organization from 2002 to 2000?
All right, you know how tiring it is as a defender. I was watching MJ. I'm like, you know how exhausting that is to chase people all around the court, fight through screens. Sometimes your teammates aren't saying like pick left, pick coming, pick left, pick right. You know how
LeBron did
exhausting
that.
that is.
LeBron
And
been doing that versus Steph and Clay for
nah,
4
I don't
years.
see him move around the court. I,
Wait,
I,
hold,
I
hold,
gotta
hold.
watch
There's
more.
not a backcourt. There's not a backcourt in NBA history that move around off the ball like Steph and Clay. There has never ever been a
No, that's what
duo
I'm
that
saying. I
move.
just don't see that. I don't see that from LeBron though. That's what I'm
LeBron
saying.
had to go against that. He had to face that against
Yeah.
Golden State. Cleveland and Golden State was going to the. He had to go against that. Well, let me ask you another question. Did Michael Jordan ever cheat the game? Keep it
No,
real.
I don't think
Michael
so.
Jordan never
I
cheated the
gotta do
game.
more research. But
Gambling.
I don't think he ever did. I mean, you know, I don't even think the man's even human. Because like, how do you get? I just don't understand how you get like master all of those skills. I just like
You don't call the first retirement cheating the game.
Well, listen, if he's tired, I don't know. I don't know.
He was
I would.
forced to fall back because of the gambling situation. He was about to be in some big trouble. This wasn't about his father dying. This wasn't about just him winning 3 rings. He was about to get in trouble, and they advised him to step away because they didn't really want that type of stain.
All right, but see, I'm not gonna get on him about that, man. I mean,
Why not?
I mean, he was young. I mean, we all listen. We all
That guy
do
won
stupid
three.
things.
Don't tell me he was young. He won 3 championships
I
before
feel
that
you
happened.
on that, man. I feel you. on
LeBron
that.
has never cheated the game. That's what makes him the greatest.
Nah. You said that, how's that make him better as a player? See, I'm just saying, I'm not focusing on all that. I want to look at players.
As a
skill
player,
set.
he has more. He has more points. He has more assists. All his numbers are greater, other than the rings.
Nah, I'm just looking at just like I said, him as a player, man. I mean, just the post moves. I mean, he's constantly keeping you off balance. I'm just blown away. I look at him. I'm like, man, just I don't know, the way he's able to read the defense, the way he actually guards and plays defense, and his heart. I don't know, man. His killer instinct. I mean,
Could Michael do those same things with this generation's athletic
Oh, there ain't
opposition?
nobody will be able to guard him, man. I thought he like before I was really kind of analyzing him, like watching him. I thought, nah, like there's no way MJ can actually mess with these crop of players. But like I'm watching them now. I'm watching really watching a lot of MJ. Ain't no the strength too, man. I mean, he was strong in the post, man. Ain't no way nobody's guarding the younger MJ. No way.
So Kawhi Leonard wouldn't be able to do nothing with Michael.
Hell no. He keeps you off balance, man. You try to actually go and close out on MJ, he's already kind of running. I don't know. He's able to read which way you're gonna try. You try to
Before you do it, he reads it before you do it.
Yeah, if you try to close out on him, he's putting the ball on the floor. You try to if he posts you up, he could fake left, fake right. Him actually catching and shooting. He's just constantly keeping you off balance, man. I just don't know how you guard him. Every player has a weakness of somewhat. He just has no weaknesses. I don't know how you guard him. MJ.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, what is MJ's weaknesses?
I mean, I've already explained how this guy cheated the game. He's a winner. He's a
skill set. What
skill set. Skill set does not define the game. Those are only bullet points that you put on the resume. Like, you can have the recipe, you still gotta cook. The meal still gotta taste like something. At the end of the day, Michael won 6 championships. He made guys Hall of Famers, legends, and all that. So it's kind of harder for me to say that Michael Jordan ain't make players better. You see what he did with people like Scott Burrell and stuff like that. He made champions out of nobodies. But I feel like it was based off of them riding his coattail because he was so great in a time that the opposition just really couldn't hang or compete with.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. I mean, it's MJ can be used off ball too. I mean, he's an excellent catch and shoot player, man. You can actually run your offense through somebody else, like let's say Scottie Pippen or Tony Kukoc, and then MJ can still burn you by.
That's how they won. Jordan wasn't really facilitating the offense like that, bringing the ball up the floor during those years.
Yeah. And I made other videos about
What's LeBron's weakness? Good question, Warren.
We have some comments over here. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. LeBron's more of a floor general than Jordan. Come on, why you gotta make the best floor general move off the ball? No. I'm saying he can do that. I'm not saying that I would want to do that, but I'm just saying let's see. LeBron James weaknesses: free throw shooting. I just don't see he's not great off the ball, man. It kind of it would be nice to see Westbrook kind of run the offense. And I was saying this when they actually got Westbrook. I said Westbrook he was 0 for 5 today from the 3-point line today.
I don't never hear you saying that about Magic.
I never watched Magic. I mean, honestly, I never really watched Magic Johnson. I started watching basketball in 1995. And then the team was mainly the New Jersey Nets at the time when they had Sam Cassell first and Marbury and then Jason Kidd. So
Right.
I didn't really watch Magic Johnson really play. I gotta watch him and then see more of Magic Johnson. But free throw shooting and post up game. I don't know, man. It's just LeBron. It's hard, man. It's really hard because he got to look at the competition that MJ actually had to face. And I said this in a lot of videos that MJ, I'd rather get my ass kicked down low than actually have to go out there and chase guys off that damn 3-point line, man. Especially really good 3-point shooters.
So who had the tougher competition?
Bigs back then, huh?
Who had the tougher competition?
Man, that's tough, man.
No, it's not.
That's tough.
What in the world? Are you kidding me?
They had some great players back then, man.
Look what LeBron has been facing for 20 years.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is why this is not just an easy. I did videos on this. This
is no debating.
I did videos saying like, all right, that LeBron was the GOAT because of the type of competition that LeBron actually has to face compared to MJ. So that's why I'm like, hold on. MJ didn't have to deal with like Ja Morant, and the explosiveness from him.
I'm not gonna let you do that, Rashid. I know this is your show. I'm not gonna let you diss my man like that. It is not just about.
I'm giving.
LeBron you're not because you're talking about the opposition that LeBron facing and win and beat. Don't leave that part out.
I'm thinking the crop of players are better today than they were in MJ's time.
I'm looking at teams. I'm looking at things that count. LeBron had to go through 2 dynasties, the San Antonio dynasty and the Golden State dynasty. LeBron won hardware against those dynasties. What dynasty did Jordan ever win the championship against?
Yeah, that's true, man. Stockton
he won 6 of them. What dynasty he ever destroyed?
Yeah,
on the same team. My man LeBron went to 3 different franchises. 3.
So did Kawhi. He won a championship.
Kawhi ain't win no 3 championships in 3 different places.
No, 2 championships, right? Yeah, he has 2.
And he wasn't the man in San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio.
He wasn't the man in San Antonio. LeBron has been the man everywhere he's went since he's came in the league. He's led the team in all statistics everywhere he's went.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that.
What?
I mean, it's hard. That's what I'm saying. It's not
hard.
Easy.
It's not hard, bro.
They were more physical back then. But like I said, me personally, from playing for all the years, I'd rather get beat down than have to chase guys around on the perimeter. That's just me. I think it's much harder to actually do that. It puts more wear and tear on your lower extremities. Guarding the 3-point line, the game is more 3-point oriented today. You can't touch them. Everybody thinks that defending in the NBA, they don't play defense in today's NBA. No, they try. Like Ime Udoka. If you didn't actually play defense, he wasn't trying to send no help. You had to stay in front of your man against the Ja Morant. You don't do that. He's sitting your ass down. So you actually have to play defense in today's NBA. And I don't know what they're eating today. I mean, these guys are, it's more difficult. I've been saying that, man. I mean, there's guys like Charles from Dreamers Pro. He's saying, no, it's not. I'm saying it is. I'm watching this. I'm like, I'm just never seen, like, you look at Giannis, a 7-foot, damn, the man can put the ball on the floor. You're not going to be able to strip him at 7 feet. I watched him in person twice. You're not taking the ball away from him. He just puts a lot of pressure on your defense, man. And you get a big that's switched on to him. That doesn't have the foot speed to stay in front of him. It compromises your defense a lot. And I mean, it's hard. To me, today's hard. It's much harder than the 90s. And I don't know. Sometimes I'm thinking I gotta give it to LeBron. It's hard though. I have to because I'm thinking like.
It's only hard because you want to be a hater, Rashid, and you don't need to be.
I'm not being a hater. You see, I'm trying to
butter it up, and you don't have to be talking shit. You can just come out and flat out say we got the social media element. Michael Jordan and them guys ain't had to deal with the social media. That matters, I believe, in my eyes. When
you
talk
about
actually
matter, man.
Because the biggest, because now what we talk about. people mental issues. You want to give Ben Simmons excuses because of the mental issues. We hear everything about mental illness, mental awareness. Like that's been a really big thing, not just in the world, but in the world of sports. The social media, internet realm have definitely played the biggest role in that. Jordan them did not
you know
have to
what?
go through the
That
criticism.
makes sense because, like I said, I mean, you hear Ben Simmons like, but let's just touch on Ben Simmons for a quick second. You know, trying to live up to a hype real fast. I mean, trying to put all this energy. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, you're right.
And your own city turning back on you, your head coach, your players, and then everybody in the media, especially people that don't know what they talking about. Like it was just the narratives. Like
Yeah. I mean, like I said, these guys,
that's
and I'm
tough.
gonna defend Ben Simmons and a lot of these young players over here. What you think about Juan Lamar's comments over here, man? What you think though?
About MJ dogging this era too. Yeah. His game, Michael Jordan game caters, I believe, really to any generation. Old school, he would have been amazing, and even in the future, you know what I'm saying? I think Michael will always have that type of game that will be amazing. Kobe as well.
Yeah.
But when you measure efficiency and when you start to break it down, them guys just ain't as efficient as Michael. Look at Kobe. Everybody talk about Kobe scoring 60 points in that last game against Utah. And they go crazy over there. It took them 50 shots to do it, though. Don't nobody bring that up. And it's just like, bro, we got to just be complete about these scenarios. These guys do legendary things, but it's two sides to every story.
Yeah. But, yeah, and like I said, I just, a lot of people argue with me about that. All the MJ fans, they say, nah, the players back then were better. I said, I think a lot of the players back then had more fundamentals. You look at John Stockton, fundamentally sound player, but he ain't no John Morant. You know what I'm saying? Who would you rather guard, John Stockton or John Morant? You see how quickly he can get. Now he's adding the 3-point shot to his game. It's hard, man. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm really thinking about this because, like I said, LeBron, especially today's NBA, man, the competition is just tough, man. I mean, I'm seeing guys. Who's better, Giannis or Tim Duncan? Ooh, man.
Giannis is better.